Someone who is truly a healer is not the people, in my opinion, and there are some, but not all. I have met some amazing Reiki teachers and other teachers, but people that are true healers, that heal constantly without accepting money, without putting on retreats, charging thousands of dollars. Those the types of healers you don't even see. You don't even, in some cases, know that they're healing you. You have a conversation with them, and all of a sudden you feel better. Or they come into a room, and you feel your energy lighten up. Those are energies that are real healers, because they have gone through real trauma. And they have understood that in order to truly heal, they had to go back into those traumas and heal them. Therefore, they have now encoded that into their programming, into their energy field. So whenever they go into a room, if there is any energy in that room that requires that healing, then that healing is given to that person. Or if they're on a phone call, or this person or this energy comes to that healer, then that healer provides whatever wisdom, whatever energy is needed for that person to heal. Those are real healers. Those are people that are making real changes. I question and I see from a higher level. I see energy. I see people beyond their mask. I see their true intentions. I see beyond the veil, the illusion. I'm not stuck in it. I can sense and feel energies before they even come into my reality. I'm warned ahead of time on things. And there are energies out there, specifically feminines, that are about to fall because of their deception, because of their tactics, because they are fake. They are using a mask to pretend that they are healing you, and they are not. If you feel like you have to keep continuously going back to someone to heal yourself, then you're never going to heal. I call it being a bug in a jar. Because what these energies will do is they will attract you in with this illusion that they, number one, are safe, that they have love, and that they are going to help and protect you. But once they get you into that energy, it's like a spider luring their prey in. Once they get you into their energy, once they've lured you in, now they connect to you energetically. You're not even aware that this is happening. They connect to your energy and then they siphon off of you, and that empowers them, because in reality they are empty shells and they need your energy to thrive and survive. They're fakes, they're cons, they're copycats. They're attempting to pretend to be energy and be energy healers. But in fact, they are not helping eradicate any type of suffering or healing. They are creating, they are creating not only more suffering, but they are the root of suffering. Not these individuals in these avatars. No. They're bigger selves. It's a really sick game. It's really sick on their part what they're doing. And the problem with what they're doing is that you are responsible for everything that you do. I don't care what level it is. And at some point in time, at some point, you are going to reap what you sow. Your karma is coming. And if you have a backlog, Karma, good, bad, doesn't matter. It's karma. Karma is saying that I'm giving out this and receiving back. These energies, which create the illusion, created this stop system, created the loop system so that they could siphon energy off of light energy beings, high vibrational beings, because they're low vibrational, they're empty, rotting shells. They created this system so that they could, number one, control it. Number two, maintain their energy. And number three, create from it. And now they feel entitled to your energy. And this entitlement mentality is very dangerous, because if they don't have your energy that they feel entitled to, what do you think they're going to do to maintain that? Fight, attack. And one of the things that I pulled on this entitlement energy when I came up against it, I said, okay, you've been siphoning off of me for a long time. I helped build your dynasty. You have all this money. You have all this wealth. You have all this fame. You've amassed all of this greatness off of my energy. You're fake. You're a copycat. You are stealing everything from me and claiming that it is yours. So therefore, if that's the case and you're entitled to my energy, then I'm entitled to half of everything you've amassed. Didn't like that. Because with a narcissist energy like that, and that's what it is, it's a narcissist. And these narcissists, they got all kinds of games to play. They have the circular argument game where they will talk in circles but not really get anywhere, and then they create confusion and illusion. They will do the blame game and flip game where they flip the script on you. They will pull the victim card at the end when they're losing the argument. They do not stand in truth. They are not rooted or connected to source, to God in any way, shape, or form. And if you listen to what they say, they never talk about God in their process. If they don't, then I would question their motives. I would question them as a being. And if they're a healer and they're not connected to source, the source of all that is, what kind of healing are you getting? You're not. They're keeping you stuck. It's like a bug in a jar is what I call, because they siphon your energy. They connect to your silver cord, siphon your energy off, and steal from you. Knowledge, wisdom, creation, creativity, music, art. Oh yeah. But you're the one. You're the one that's allowing them to come into your energy field because you're not aware of the truth of who they are and what they're doing. And once you let them in, these energies, these vamps, these narcs, these leeches, once you let them in, you give them one tiny little bit in, one tiny crack in your shell, they're in. You show empathy to a narc, they're in. You try to show love to a narc, they're in. They use everything that you do as a weapon against you. So there are two sides to the mirror game. There's the mirror game where you're the opposite of me. Are you my twin flame? There's truth to that. You were my original twin flame, but you betrayed me. You stabbed me in the back. You attacked me. That's the truth of what happened. I have to accept the truth, otherwise it cannot be healed. The other mirror game, the other side of the mirror is you're like me. That's a like image of me. That's my true divine partner. That's the one that I create with. Destruction, creation, polarity. See the polarity? I have a choice. Do I want to try to keep going over here, trying to help this negative energy that keeps attacking me, it's not helping me in any way. Help it elevate and rise? No, it's not my responsibility. I have invested and poured into enough of that. Doesn't work. That energy, that narcissistic, egotistical energy, they ain't interested in healing. They ain't interested in the truth. They're not interested in anything that you're interested in. They're only interested in your energy and what they can gain from it, what they can take. They're interested in power, greed, and that's it. They don't give two fucks about you. They only care about themselves. That's why they entrap you in their webs and their illusion, their lies, their manipulation. But there are energies over here. You can either dabble with them. I call it the kiddie pool, because I'm bigger than that. I'm better than that. I don't want to deal with that anymore. I've been in that for so long in this life and my greater self that is boring. I'm getting nowhere. I'm literally like a bug in a jar bouncing around trying to figure out what this thing's going to do, and it keeps repeating the same damn thing. Psychotic. It's psychotic, and it's over. It's just boring. Over here, this energy I get to build with, create with. We're on the same page. We have the same morals. We have the same values. We're in alignment. I don't have to heal that masculine. He doesn't have to heal this feminine. He went on his journey and healed himself. I went on my journey and healed myself. Those individuals didn't heal. They're not interested in healing. Why would I go back into the fire when I've already been burnt? Not doing it. The feminine energies that are about to fall, that are about to be exposed because their masks are coming off, because the energy is being pulled from them. The illusion of who they are is being pulled off. They have been manipulating, stealing, lying, cheating, hurting people, not healing them, re-victimizing them for their own personal gain, for power and control, to rule the earth. But they are doing it from a lack and then enslavement energy. Healing is within self. The only way that you can heal yourself is to go into your thoughts, to go into the things that have happened to you, that were done to you, and start with this form, in this level, in this material plane. I started with me, with Rebecca, and I went into things I didn't even know happened to me when I was very, very young. And here's the thing. People will say that things happen, they don't happen to you, they happen for you. I'm going to be honest with you. I get a little upset about that phrase, although I understand where they're coming from. But I did not choose for those things to happen to me. That individual that did those things to me, not just in this life, but in the bigger, greater part of me, I did not choose for those people to attack me. I did not choose for them to beat me or rape me or molest me or all of the horrible things that they did to me. I didn't choose that. I loved them. I showed them love. I tried to show them another way. Like Jesus tried to show people another way. What did they do to him? They put him on a cross. Not to mention the things that they did before him, they did to him before he even was hung on that cross. Do you think Jesus was happy that he was trying to help people and show them a better way? Back to God, back to source? And he lost his life for that? And then you want to say that he died for your sins? No, guys, sorry. This time it's going to be way different. This time it's personal responsibility. This time, those of us that have learned our lessons and are pulling all of our energy back into us and allowing those energies to be what it is that they choose to be. You want to be delusional? Go be delusional. You want to manipulate? Go manipulate. You want to lie, steal, kill, rape, murder? You want to do all this stuff? You go right ahead. But you're going to go do that in your own reality. Gone are the days of the victim being re-victimized, or even investing any time or energy into individuals or energies that just keep re-victimizing. I've learned all of the lessons. I've understood their game and why they do what they do. That's why I went into it. You cannot fully release something or someone unless you fully understand why. What they did, why it happened. How am I feeling about it? What was their mentality? Why did they do this? And then say, okay, I see you for the truth of who you are. You lied to me, you manipulated me, you stole from me, you cheated on me. That's who you are because that's what you did. Okay. I release you. I want nothing to do with you. There is no energy between us. I have no more emotion towards you whatsoever. You are responsible for what you did. You will pay your karma. I release you. I forgive you and I release you. I give you all of your energy. Everything that you did to me, I give that back to you. That's yours to deal with. That's not my burden. That's not my burden. Why should a child take on the majority of the responsibility of the emotional, mental, physical abuse of an adult? An adult that knew what they were doing. Why should that being be responsible for 90% of the energy? Because that's what's been happening in the universe. It's not fair. Predator preys on an innocent, and the innocent is holding the bag. That's a shit system. Welcome to the old system. Why do predators keep preying? Diddy gang? It's a whole bunch of them too. Why do they keep doing that? Because they can get away with it. They keep amassing power and wealth and titles, and people praise them because they don't see the truth of who they are and what they've done. And then these poor children, these innocent children, their lives are destroyed if they even exist anymore. How fair is that? Who's helping them? Who's helping those children? Who's helping innocent animals that are abused by tyrants? This society is fucked up. It's a virus. Oh, this is so much. But my point is, if you're truly going to heal yourself, heal. You have to go into these things that happened to you. They happened to you. That person did what they did. I'm not going to sugarcoat it and say, oh, you did it for me so I could heal. No, that is not how that happened. And someone who says that, that's abuse. Because now you're just telling me, oh, I created that so that I could heal from that and it's my fault. So you're blame shifting. And then you're going to tell me that I'm not valid for the way that I feel and what's happened to me. I question those people and their motives, and I also question if they've ever had any real trauma or dealt with any real trauma. Because let me tell you something, those of us that have dealt with real trauma, we don't say shit like that. We're empathetic, we're loving, we're caring, and we heal. We're real healers. I heal people all the time just by them being in my presence. I don't ask for money because I understand that the flow that runs through me, that is source, provides that the good that I'm doing for individuals, that it's coming back to me because that's the way the universe should work. I don't heal for money. I'm just a healer. That's who I am. And I heal by being who I am, by living my life, by living my existence. That's the next, that is the future. The future is that you become 100% whole within self, that you are completely healed at all levels of self, material, emotional, mental, and spiritual. That once you reconnect and you are all healed, that you become an example, that you live your life through example. That's a true healer. Anyway, and then once you get through that, then you'll start seeing the truth of of people, places, and things. And then you have to accept that truth of who they are. And then eventually, down the road, people are going to start repenting. They're either going to accept their own truth and what they've done and who they are and what has happened to them, and they're going to heal, or they're not going to exist. Not in this next universe. There isn't any room for any of that anymore. It's going to be totally different than what we've experienced for eons. And it's being built and created right now. And it's about to come to fruition as the divine feminine, the real divine feminine that has done the work and understands who she is going to meet a divine masculine who is a mirror of self. And together they will join in unity, two flames becoming one flame, operating as God, a big God, creating God, and recreating the universe. I had this vision many years ago. I'd never in a million years thought it would come to fruition. It's been a long journey. I'm exhausted, that's for sure. But it's not about me. I didn't do any of this for myself, and that's not true. I did do it for myself because I needed to heal. I needed to heal myself and get out of that old and get rid of those energies that did not have my best interests. Let them go. Release myself from those attachments and those connections and those experiences. And create new experiences, better experiences through my perspective, the way that I want the universe created. In unity, in love, in connection that is healthy, where we encourage each other, we love each other, we support each other. High vibration. It's beautiful, it's heaven. It's heaven on earth. It's heaven becoming to the material plane, so that all can experience what it's like for the infinite possibilities, infinite energy, infinite love. I've waited a long time for this. It's finally coming. It's finally here. It's only a matter of time. And I'm so grateful, although it's been difficult. I've learned a lot. And now I'm going to take all of that learning and healing and extend it to others, because I want other people to be free and to heal. To not live in this conditioning, in this programming that they think they have to be a part of. I'm going to break free and then set other people free. Okay, love you. Good night.